This is really where things shifted forward. So the pros or advantages of, doing inbound marketing, right? These sellers are coming to us. They're raising their hand. They're letting us know that, there is something up and they're ready to sell their homes now. So what that looks like is, higher intent, warmer conversations, better starting positions, right? We're talking to people that are actually interested in talking to us. We're not randomly calling, somebody on a list hoping that, they'd be interested in talking to us, right? These people are reaching out to us, they're coming to us. And because they are raising their hand and coming to us, a lot of times the timing is much more aligned, right? They're only going to be raising their hands when they're ready to make a decision, right? So there's higher motivation, there's higher intent. And, what this ultimately leads to is a shorter cash conversion cycle because, again, when they raise their hand, they're ready to make a decision now. So that means, when we get them on the phone, we talk to them, we uncover whatever they're going through, right? And we try to find a win-win situation for them, right? A lot of times they're ready to jump on that win-win solution, now versus saying, hey, I'm that sounds like a good idea, but I need 6 to 9 months to think about it, right? Or to get in a situation where I can move, right? So again, because these people are raising their hands, they're ready to sign contracts now. They're ready to close now. And what that ultimately results in is us being able to recoup our marketing spend faster. On top of there just being a shorter cash conversion cycle, you know, either you or your team will enjoy talking to these sellers, much more than a cold call lead, right? Because one, there's going to be motivation. Two, there's going to be intention. Three, there's going to be less follow up, right? These people are ready to make a decision now. So if we're able to find a solution now, we can, get the ball moving now. It's not going to require as much follow up. Your pipeline is going to be much cleaner. Your CRM is not going to get backed up with a bunch of leads that you'll never convert. The conversations will be easier, and ultimately, your deal flow will be a lot more predictable over time because when somebody raises their hand, it's going to take 20 to 30 hand raises in order for us to get a deal. And that's not necessarily the case with cold calling, right? When I was cold calling, it would take us anywhere from 50 to 100 leads to get a contract.